Armen Levack, 104.5 The Team, 104.5theteam.com. Joining us now, UAlbany tight end Brian Parker, trying to get into the NFL, baby, doing those NFL workouts. Brian, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Dude, so to give us the experience you've had over the last month or so, you've been all over the place working out with all sorts of NFL teams.
Yeah, it's definitely been heating up over the last month. The first couple months of the year, I was down in Virginia training, but kind of once that ended, it's really heated up. Been out to Arizona for the Super Regional. Had a visit in Kansas City, a couple workouts back in Albany with other teams, but it's been a cool experience for sure. It's a little hectic, but at the same time, I'm not complaining about it. It's an awesome experience.
You mentioned Kansas City. How many NFL teams have already worked you out?
So I worked out with the Eagles. I had the Eagles tight end coach came up to Albany last Monday, Coach Peel. And then I had a workout 2 days following Monday on Wednesday with a scout from the San Diego Chargers, James McPherson. So those are my only two private workouts as of right now.
That's awesome. But you've worked out in front of all 32 NFL teams because you did the combine in Baltimore, then you did the Super Combine in Arizona, right?
Correct. Yeah, the Super Regional in Arizona had all 32 teams there, more than 32 scouts. Coach Chip Kelly was there. A couple of GMs were there, so that was a real cool experience. What's
been the moment throughout your tryouts where you've been like, holy crap, this is happening. I have a big opportunity here, where it's just kind of hit you?
Well, I guess in the first my first big day was my first combine I did, the regional combine in Baltimore. There were about a dozen tight ends there, and as we were finishing up, there were only a few scouts there since the regional combines are a little smaller. But I was the only tight end that was interviewed by the scouts afterwards, and apparently I did a good job. And I said to myself, I guess I'm doing everything right so far, and let's keep rolling and go to Arizona.
How great is this experience when you go from being under-recruited on your way into college and now you're getting the attention you deserve on your way to the NFL?
It's a real cool experience. It's definitely a humbling one. You see a lot of friends reach out to me, and a lot of family are real supportive. But it's been really cool. Coming from a smaller private school in high school, I guess, to Albany, which is the biggest college football school in the country, but it's definitely somewhere I've grown and learned to take things step by step, and now here I am.
UAlbany tight end Brian Parker with Armen Levack on 104.5 The Team. Brian trying to get into the league, getting worked out. And Brian, your agent is Kevin Gold, a UA grad. That's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, it's real cool. Actually, he was coming up to Albany last November, right before our last game of the season. Was doing a presentation on sports scouts and scouting and agents, and I actually got a chance to go see the presentation. And after the last game of the season, when the Stony Brook game was over, I was in touch with him more and more, and I ended up working with him. And it's great to be working with an Albany grad.
Has he given you an idea of, like, if you go late rounds in the draft or if you're going to be signed as a free agent after the draft? Does he have a good kind of feel for that, or not really?
Well, it's tough to tell because, some teams I've learned over the past month or so, some teams are a little bit more secretive to who they're really interested in, and some teams, are wide open about it. But certainly before I did any of my combines or pro days, he was thinking that maybe I could sign as a free agent, and hopefully maybe a priority free agent. But as things have kind of been picking up over the last month or so, and more teams have been noticing me, and I've been doing well, it's looking like hopefully I might be able to sneak into one of the later rounds, or worst case scenario, be a priority free agent, kind of get to pick where I end up.
Wouldn't that kind of be, as much as it would be an honor and amazing for you to hear your name, in the draft, wouldn't it kind of be cool to have like your choice and like, all right, I've got 5 teams calling me, I'm going to pick my one?
Yeah, sure. The great thing about picking where you go is compared to where if you're getting drafted, you can get drafted by a team, and obviously I hope I do, and that'd be a great experience. And obviously a team, if they draft you, they think you're going to have a pretty good shot at making a team. But if I get to be a priority free agent and pick, say, out of a half dozen teams, then I could pick with me and Kevin will pick the best spot for me and maybe the best city that I'm going to end up in permanently.
UAlbany tight end Brian Parker with Armen Levack on the team. Brian, the tight end position is fascinating, man. The way that it's changed within the last decade and a half. We have former Giants tight end Derek Brown joins us every Thursday on the program, and we always talk about just how it's evolved. How do you fit into the NFL tight end. What makes you a good NFL tight end? What are you hearing from scouts and coaches about you that they like?
Well, I think one thing that's unique about me, obviously I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not small by any means, but I'm not, you're 6'6", 270-pound Rob Gronkowski. Instead, I'm 6'4", 265. But the thing about me that is a little unique, I'm able to block just as well as I am to go out and catch ball. So any tight end that could go into a team and kind of fit two roles as either a receiving tight end or a blocking tight end, he can go in and play both. Obviously, NFL teams like that a lot.
And this weekend, you'll be back in Albany because there's a bunch of stuff going on that you want to be around for, right?
Yeah, that's right. We got the spring game this weekend. We're going to go watch Albany play. My brother's up there playing, and we got our football banquet on Sunday. So I'm going to be in Albany this weekend.
Good stuff, man. UAlbany tight end Brian Parker with Armen Levack. Dude, go get it, man. We're cheering for you. Best of luck. We want to be in touch throughout the entire process. At ParkerB80 on Twitter. Follow him. Give him that 518 support, and have fun, man. Have fun with the whole process.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me, guys, and appreciate talking to you.